Ba ba ba. Cold open kind of day. Oh man, I don't know what's going on with my throat already. This is not a good sign. Alrighty. The message has been sent to the usual places, and things are now ready to go. Hello everybody, it's me, Mox, and here we are on a Tuesday afternoon. Now that we've done God Eater, going to be doing more out of hands because I've been thinking about this game quite a bit. And I'm very excited to continue. Turn to the yeah. Yes. We were pursuing something. I'm letting my nightmare level get high. I want to see what happens. I made it to the bus stop in time. Yay! I also have a Mox. I hope you have fun playing the hand game. Yeah, good job. I hope I had fun playing the hand game too. That is the end of the train. Down below, down the cliff, is another. Jump, jump, go, press on it. Gravity in this space is gentle and allows you to land gracefully without injury. Dust is stirred from the land. Hangs. Not bad already, huh? Well, let's remember how deep space stuff. Okay, let's start this off. Light. Yeah. Okay. Off to a great start. Power ring. Yeah, one time. Tapered knee. Do this. Oh, that would fill one. Hurt them with preparation and retaliation. I don't want to do that. Exactly. But a strength thing it up. Bit of damage, get strength, grab this. No. Yeah, there's gonna get a boost. And then I can grab the square and get rid of the other. And that leaves just the space. Generated a new one. Not needed.
Crab, please. Crab.
Crab!
Frighten. Crab.
Crab! And wipe out. Crab. How you doing? Great. Destroy one of the walls just straight up. I have an ink bottle. I won't boost one. So I can kill you then. That's the issue. He's only for with thorns. Grabbing those. So good. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. I think this ought to do it. Yeah, I'm getting back into it. Feeling it. Memory. You have a lot. A handgun. You're playing a game, yep. Yeah, it's quite a game. It's one of those weird ones I like to do so much. If you want an idea of what this is, we are an individual who has gone through some shit, and we are suffering from a major dissociative, issue. So much so that we actually can't recognize ourselves. And so everything that we perceive as to be ourselves is made out of hands. And we're going through memories and trying to find someone important to us in our past. Here. I can get a lighter, a light bulb, or a gun. Gun would be cool. Light gun. And it does a lot of damage. I kind of like, I'm gonna have to go with a gun. The light illuminates the secret in your heart. You recall her gaze. Am sad? Why are you sad? The hallucination of love it cast upon you. How it made you dependent in the powerful throb of affection. All her hallucinations, material visions, all. What is something particularly don't care that or plays it happily. Pistol. Were you guys' door? A clue where I may lead. Forgot to open a whole host of obvious blanco. I had broken teeth from grinding that no dentist has ever tried to fix. One of them is really bad. The other three, so much to get them fixed. It'll cost $1,500. Yeah, that's completely fair to be sad about it. Again, everywhere, all place. There's a space. There are secrets, and there are. You don't take my insurance. That's stupid. God, I hate the fucking healthcare system of this country. I wonder if there's a way you can look up and see if there's an area close to you that does take your insurance that'll be able to do that for you. Beyond the door are the mistakes you have made. Your hopeless fault. Alright, let's rock. You gently push the door and leap in. Enter a closed, distorted space. You're greeted by a bizarre sight. Look, it's you and her too. These are your memories. These memories are yours and hers. There's an unbreakable connection between you. Logic or mystery. The likenesses have been quite so lifelike as in your memory. Looks like she's fallen out. It's you. You caused all of this. You caused her plunge into strife, sorrow, and end. Likely precisely where she left you. You push open the door. You fall slowly. I bought an ultra thin melt mold night guard to see if I can use it. I've tried other ones in the past. It's not about if they take my insurance, it's about if they're mobile and can. Ah! See. There's a building in Goldson. Building. This guy building's broken up above nearby flat area. Lead center of the winds, where there floats a fragment of a mirror. You hold it gently and turn it over. Even closer look. Reflected. Crazy. Before you lies the door, you have no clue where it may lead, however. As you're about to push it open, the whole survivors blink upon it. I think we're getting the 4th round of storms in a couple hours. We got ping-pong-sized hail last night. Oh my god. We've been getting a lot of hail over here, too. This door. It's that hopeless fit. Step through. Thou witness your memories before you. Memories of her, her anguish. Also, memories of how she left. Alright. Winter closed. Greeted by a bizarre sight. How are your memories? Look, these are memories about her. Again and again you alienated her and didn't even realize it. Up all night. Suffering and end. That's what led to her corruption. A nightmare made out of hands. Fancy eyeballs, hand. From then on, she descended into a bottomless pit of insanity. So she shouldered that burden of madness, slipped away from you. The madness, the pain, it's all so intoxicating. Where could she have gone? Will she return? But he knows. Push open the door. Walk on through. You fall anywhere. It's mind-boggling. Third place. You stand upside down on the underside of a concrete block. Gravity is reversed here. Fight! Run along the wall and keep running. Hear a shrill whistle. Another series of train carriages rush from the void into. I'm fighting another train. I am. Right. Well, that. Yeah, that's. Time to get antsy, absolutely. Let's get the book. Can't be alone. Picked up when I have that curse of energy. Fine. Then we'll pick the fucking Glock. Bang. That ink bottle will take out first life of that thing. Ping pong some shit. Loose my one. Pick up the square. Wipe out. The damage. They're very creepy. They're gone. You're hurt. And you're set up for death. Pick you out. Pick you out. I take strength. Kill myself a little bit. Eraser. About that. Birthright. Damage. Ruler. That will take care of them. Free up all of this. My next is going to be doubled. Decrease my max HP, gain more energy, pick up the set square, pick up the power ring, 19 points of damage, 2 points of damage, and when I level up, the dream world is growing even more powerless. Make my precision. First square. Supposedly stronger at 10. I'm going to put you up here. It's the end of this void world. See that out there? Those eyes staring at you. How beautiful. Whatever. Valley. Where's the gnome? Interesting. Oil. Heart goes stronger. Matches. actually think I could probably swap out red cup. First cards can't be removed from the deck. Anything that I would. Oh well. Alright, well. That was horrifying. It's actually a because I now have the eyes I think I needed to be able to go through this door. Reach the end of the red carpet on the west side, where an old worn door blocks your way. Find yourself drawn to whatever lies behind it, even so you dread to peer. See what's behind the door. Stepping inside, you gaze up at the great weeping picture. Not Apple. Another girl has nothing to do with it. It's crying. You decide to call out to her. You finally found me. In my head. Pain, regret. That's why my head's always racked with sobs. Build it up. Made it swell to the size. You help me escape this room? Decide to try and push her out. Try to push her. Her skin is really cold against yours. Her head is just too huge. There's no way it'll ever fit through the doorway and leave the room. In here, I suppose there's nothing you can do to help. You know, and do you know where Apple is? No longer. Her body swelled, larger, no. Eventually, she flipped up. Maybe very soon. Rain will fall from her eyes down upon this town. She'll have turned. Her voice sounds again as you walk towards the light. Oh, there's a pickup slip here too. He asked me to get for them long ago. Someone else. I've waited for so long, though. I can't even remember who they were. I think I needed that. Get into the post office. Run into this that doesn't work that way. And as a subway entrance, you don't know where it leads. It's pitch black inside, impossible to see. No biggie. Nah. I am in a different room. During the subway, you come across an illusionary space. You greeted by tilted and entirely inverted buildings at impossible angles. Drifting stardust. Wind rushes through the underground space, roaring it. The path ahead is difficult to make out, but a suspended railway stretches into rock. You proceed along the tracks and in a trance, through the void in its entirety. Everything in this world is falling apart. The colossal eyes that flit in the abyss watch on all silent. This is the edge of the dream. You have no way of passing. As you look up, a train comes. Whoa. The train. First things first. Like that. And that. this, that's those gone. And I can upgrade death. I can tennis racket his ass. Wipes out the first batter. We'll grab the power ring to boost our damage. And then we'll take the red cup, get some bleeding. Power ring, so how about you? We just get power ring. Say you. Let's pick up the diary. We can prepare ourselves to take some. Like pick up the eraser here. Deal with that. I'm just going to take care of that. And I can actually kill him to actually decrease the Then I can take the square. It's going to prevent all the damage instead of taking that. Fine. The needle. That'll be good. Decrease my HP strength. Fills the heart equal to its pickup. Interesting. Need healing. Guess I'll take a little bit of pain. Use you. Three damage will take care of you. That's this right over there. Or you, that you fuck. At the fountain pen. You're done. Yeah. I'm with you. Wipe out that ring. Again. Pick up the gun. Bang. Gun makes me bleed, I see. I'll deal with that. You're gone. You're gone. Burn. Burn. And I think with the red cup I can wipe this out. Because I'm going to bleed. Even more powerless. Eraser. Strength potion. My candle has been removed from my deck. I'm also different. I'm now made out of hand. So I I guess I lost my candle, but I get the orange juice. Danger over there. We can't go this way. Standing at the end of the tilted buildings, engulfed by a surge of... Are you afraid? That's right. Proceed with caution, as if you are walking nice or standing at the precipice edge. The abyssal. The upgraded version of Mouth of Mad. The dead end. Over. Interesting. Hello. Yes, she left for you was in the post office. Went to the post office. Post office is empty. Its doors tightly closed. Papers are strewn about. There seems to be no... By the post office, there rises a high wall, marked as that pickup, covered with many locks and chains, interwoven like a funnel. Above the pickup area rise several poster boards. They read self-service pickup with... Oh, I have one. You take out the pickup slip. It shoots out of your hand, flying like an insect and slipping into the mound of lock covered. Two small locks click open, falling to the... Along with them falls a letter in a pale white. Pick it up. That's Apple's letter. Look, Venus has revealed it to you. The tip of the iceberg. You gaze at the familiar envelope, as if you've never seen it before. The letter opens its eyes and stares right back. Well, let's open this up. Hurt. I can shoot you. Here. And that actually phased you. Interesting. Well, let's give ourselves a boost. Oh, no shit. None. Feel bad. That's fine. Manage myself. The power ring. Eat. You. 4. Wow. 2 for 3. Damage, I don't do anything. Not enough to take you out, but it certainly hurt you. Fortunately, my thing for revealing HP got taken from me. Lost my candle. deal with one thing. If the double my damage on my going to take damage and then do about it. Everything phased. Perfect. 3 damage. I think I'd rather kill you. Attack both, which will then open up them to a bigger attack with the set square. Not enough to get them, but that hurt. That hurt bad. Don't need much. Focus. Focus. Wipe you out. Yes, sir. Opened it. Torn up letter. Indeed, it is the letter she left for you. In your struggles against your hallucinations, you tore it to shreds. What's in the letter? Did you read it? Any clues on her whereabouts? I didn't read a single word, not a single word. Faced with the torn letter, you're left somewhat bewildered. No. You may not have read its contents, but you still sensed her. Focus in her eyes, smile as she spoke. The warm greeting she started that letter with, and the affection, well, with which it ended. Every part of it be related to her. There's an unbreakable connection between. Oh, you will be sure to write again. Occasionally. Perhaps you could piece her return. Take these fragmented words and piece them together as inspiration strikes you, then you'll read. I'll put it together better in the voice. I think the Danny to go. Face of the Twin Letter, you've overcome with Rowan. Tear it apart as an act of madness. Fight against your inner demon. Battle against your madness. Push back memory. Your thoughts jabber a ceaseless racket that echoes throughout your mind. What was it? Was it? No idea. Take a seat. You sit on the bench, that mysterious figure, waiting. Well, you wait with anxiety for the next letter to arrive. Doesn't move at all. Time remains frozen. Can't stay seated no longer. You're compelled to stand and pace about. Easing out from the observation deck and boredom, you spot a vast river. Its water flows. Each of its rippling waves is the same. They ebb and flow in a loop, each the same, as if copy and pasted. Waiting seems meaningless right now. Regardless. And under the tree, looking up at the leaves suspended in the air. There's no way to tell the passing of time here. Waiting for the rain to stop, waiting for the dawn, waiting for God, waiting for tomorrow, waiting for a letter, waiting for her, or waiting for a future that never comes. The story begins musing. Musings once more. Nothing happens, nobody comes, nobody goes. It's awful! Waiting too, huh? Waiting for her next letter. Let's stand still. Such a bother. Not much I can do about it, though. All I do is keep waiting, waiting, waiting forever. We walk up to the steps by the river, watching the flowing water. I don't understand. What's the flowing of time is that? While standing on the boundary, dream and reality, my love. Reality is unstoppable. In time, all will become history. You and this dream have been stuck for a long time, right? You sit back on the bench, continuing to wait. There's no point in waiting here. Meaningless. It's all meant to be real. Stand still, then you need to do something. Irritation, annoyance. As long as you set your mind to it, solutions will surface eventually. So yes, there must be a way, some way to get time. Alright, you can't keep waiting. You jump up from the bench suddenly. Rise to your feet, a metal object suddenly slips down to the ground. See, the solution was with you this whole time. Clock tower. Push the door on the clock tower. Clock tower door opens. Oh. Clock tower is within a different scene. Desolate clearing in an old forest. Reminiscent of the clearing you visited already, yet certain things about it are very different. Can't help but sigh. But it's sorry to say it must have been burdened and imposing one. You walk straight towards the peculiar playground at the center of the clearing. There was a run-down children's slide structure. It appears weathered. Aside from the slide, is mainly comprised of a small rocket that... You find yourself unable to describe it fully. The force in the clock tower, and now the slide within the force. It's all beyond logic. Looking around again, you notice more peculiarity. The left gate is shrouded in a thick darkness. And we're peering through it is our experience in plant eye. Hands it. Beneath this, the mirror is shattered and can only be used. You gaze into it. Dozens of pairs of eyes stare back at you from the mirror shards. Looking deep into the broken mirror for a while, but nothing happened. Hello! On a pile of books to one side of the person wrapped in bandages. Former dedicator is no more. He sits slumped and decrepit as all life is drained from him. You can sense it. You know what he is experiencing. Pain and torment as you are. Oh, finally. What are you doing here? Always here. Always right here. On the left. What is this place? It's desolate, old, staring at floors. Real souls reside where the root who sit. Do you know where she is? At the end of it. You arrive at the clock console. Looking up, you see the clock's hands trembling. It's clear to see that the clock is very broken. Operate the controls. Try pushing a lever at the controls to fix the clock. Soon after, the clock's hands are ticking along as usual. It's done. You fix the clock. It's then that your sight warps once more. Dazzling visions sway before you. You swat at them, hoping to push them away, and yet they come and steal your spirit. In a daze, you feel your arm bump into something. Suddenly, a clock's hand starts spinning, and a flurry of fractured memories rush before your eyes. Interesting. It has revised the date, so I need to hit it hard to take care of that. Oops. That'll do it. Kill. That one, but it will cause damage. That'll do it. Kill. Tennis racket. Wipe out. Ping pong. Wipe out. Railway. Let's do a little bit. Please. I'm gonna get some serious. Realize all the clock is gonna hurt me. I need I got an idea. Pagow! Music with me. Go. Kill. Don't do anything this turn. I will just take a little bit of damage. Fine. That'll do. That'll do. Wipe out. It doesn't have its defense. Done. Undisturbed. Sure. I can use fairly solid damage with the road. This light's over. This fight's over, he says wrong and incorrect. It's fine, though. Have faith. Have faith. No. Your journey ends here. Time is only trying to protect you. And yet, time is something you shall never, ever defeat. Uh-oh. Double damage. Less than ideal. This one's tricky. I'll take 4 points of damage. Oh, it's entirely based on the HP that they got up there. Okay. Okay. Needle. Ain't looking good, fellas. Boost. Okay. That will take care of you. I don't know what will happen if I phase it, is the problem. But if I don't do anything, the fight will just keep going on and on and on. That's fine, this is a boss. I made this more difficult for myself than it needs to be, anyway. Let's find out. That's rough. That's rough. I don't think I can do this. If I take that, I die. I think I can do bonuses. Wiping that out. Don't do anything. No. If I do that, I die. I have to do that. Do this. Block 8, but it's still not going to be enough. I think I've died. So we'll redo this with a severely reduced difficulty. This is so much different. Vastly different. Avoid the cage nourishment. We're gonna grab the scissors. We're gonna grab the ink bottle. And then we're gonna grab the power ring. Oh no. Time. Yada. Time. I'm gonna take this piece back in. Oops. Yeah, much different fight after decreasing the difficulty. Uh-oh. The clock hands spin in a frenzy. The final mad throws have begun. Deals 99 damage to the heart at the end of the turn after the next. I have to do 33 damage as quickly as possible. Okay, well. Everything I've got. That's 8. That's bleed. That's 10. If I don't do it now, I die. Have to do that one. Can't take that. 10 square. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. And stop when the silence falls. Recommended memories fade from your mind. The violent rattling of the clock persists. Loud noise. That's how it is. Therefore, forsake who you truly are. The bandaged figure disappears, the console is destroyed, and the clock is stuck at another point in time. The entire clearing is enveloped in a blood-red shimmer. Deep in the woods, the huge antler phantom raises its head and fixes you with its old cane. Hello, sir. You approach the antler phantom. Never seen quite so massive and majestic as it does now. It stares with a compassionate eyes. Finally, found this place. But time has been shattered in disaster. You've made a grave mistake, and that cannot be undone. Just as before. From chaotic and fragmented dreams, wake up. Go ahead. I woke from my dreams again. These nightmares, they haunt me. What did you dream about? Letter. I found a letter. But it was torn into shreds and I didn't get to read a single line. Didn't get to, or just didn't want to. I remember now. I've got the letter here. It's right here, here. Here. I found it. Letter. There describes her departure and regret. Letter describes her final request to you. Describes her continuous hatred. Blessing. This card has been added to your collection. Now I leave. Do not miss me. Apple. So, the letter you threw away, a letter concerning. No, I've read it many. Departure left an endless pain within you. Look at my cards. You can actually edit the cards. But like, You can build that. That's not even not what I was. Now the man damage. But it's only till one turn versus only. I think I kind of like this thing being on. I think that I'm probably going to stick to. I don't think I can do any card adjustments. So I think I might need to go and hit. Rain never stops. She left me a letter and then she left me. It may well have been her departure that triggered this madness. The moments grew, all joy within me faded away. And so you see her in your dreams. Anything can happen in dreams. Back. Of course, she can even return to your side. If I were to go back to the moment that she left me, I'd be able to see her again. Pattering of the rain sinks you into a peculiar train. Then you make out what appears to be a white or glimmering. Illuminating. She sits there. You continue in search in the shattered dream. You find yourself in the center of the clearing. Life is just a series of repetitions. That's the only way you can stay on the path. Oh, antler. In the empty space amid the book piles, an antler phantom. Thick neck around you. About broken time. Made a grave mistake. Returning to the past? It's a use. Only by letting her go will you ever find inner peace. Must find her if I'm to cure this madness and suffering. What's the point you do find her? She's just a symbol of nothingness itself. Dead, not suffering, nobody's forcing you to do anything. You stay inside all day by choice, your own choice. I have to find her. Please help me. Let's out of sight. You insist on looking for her. Suppose. Stands his head toward you, resting the nape of one neck gently. Thank you. Mirror's still broken. It doesn't seem to. Just as you're turning to leave, the mirror shards begin to move. Are you starting to see it now? The difference between reality and illusion, truth and lie, love and hate. Are you starting to see yourself? Countless pairs of eyes or fixes. Who are you? I am the image in the mirror, the reflection upon the water. And above the reflection is an absolute rationality. Below is a surging inspiration. I am the ever-unchanging truth, always watching you in silence. And you're always in this mirror? Yes, always within the mirror, watching, observing you. You have grown mad and stubborn. I doubt I can say anything that would change your mind. I hold my tongue and remain silent. And here. Always. But you're talking to me now, though. Yes, for your behavior is not putting you in danger.
You are placing yourself at risk, and by extension, me. The me that exists in this world will soon die. Your past self, however, can aid you. Find me. I'll be waiting for you. With that, the mirror shatters into tiny pieces. Lofty door on the right is pitch black, dark, and invisible. Several shards remain. True vision. Guzzled. Scarlet painful. Sure. It's a mirror shard. Looking into the mirror, you see a red rain falling. Body swells, grows. It reaches a colossal size, filling the entire. You cry out into the sky, looking around you as her blood rains from the head. It pools and flows, a deep red, wine red and icy cold river.
As with last time, this game speaks to me on a very personal level. My dreams are not pleasant. They haven't been for a very, very long time. Sleep is not a relief. It's always a battle at night. Going to sleep sucks because the insomnia doesn't let me. And then paranoia sets in. And then the hallucinations in the dark set in. But I talked about that many times. The dreams, however, the dreams are very painful. Nightmare after nightmare after nightmare. Seeing that bit with the mirror and what I can only describe as my understanding, an exsanguinated state from Apple. It reminds me of a nightmare I had, God, almost 8 years ago, somewhere around that. It was a dream in which Snoo had been in a car accident. And I was on the side of the road, like I had just arrived there. And so I was running up to the car to go and check the state out of it. I didn't know that they were in an accident. I didn't know who was in it. But when I got to the car and I saw who was in the front, just crumpled up in the twisted metal of the wreckage, I knew who it was. I managed to pull them out, held them in my arms, just repeating just disbelief that this couldn't be happening. That it wasn't real, that this can't be happening. I held them tight. I held them close to me. And what happened next was I found myself no longer on the side of the road holding them. I was sitting in some kind of doctor's office. I was alone, sitting in a chair. The office was relatively shelves and walls and a single door. But I had known in the state that dreams do. I knew that it wasn't good. It wasn't. And that, unfortunately, when the doctor did come, sort of faceless shape that vaguely resembled the doctor, they were informing me the news of the tragic passing of partner. It was like a cold ice seeped into my heart and was spreading.
despite the coldness I felt, there was just this anger bubbling up inside, this unfairness that someone so good and someone so precious to me would be taken away, like just taken from me, taken in such a violent and brutal fashion, and there was nothing I could do. And I woke up just screaming her name. To my surprise, you didn't wake up. They are a very heavy sleeper after all, but the screaming. I had been going so long that when I really came to, I had done some very serious damage to my voice. And yet I tried to wake them up. I tried to get their attention. I tried to spell the thoughts. They were there beside me. There's no way they could have been taken. But I needed that reassurance. I needed to know that hadn't happened, that this wasn't some continuation of this nightmare that I was not accepting could have been reality. They didn't wake up. I think when the sun finally started to come, the only thing I could think to do in that moment was to call out, but not their name. All I could do was let out Analu. And I just sort of quietly howled, hoping that it would get to them. Think about that day. Think about that nightmare. I think about it a lot. We step out of the clock tower and look around at the inverted town in the mirror's reflection. Surging scarlet torrents swamp the town, rushing milk into now. I don't get it. Passing time was trapped here, cooled until it's gone. Perhaps she didn't leave, perhaps she's still home. So wade through the reversal temporal current and return to that room a time before she... Supermarket. The Red River runs through the town, splitting into the Luhan. First their banks and bridges pushing it forward. Rain begins to fall as you cross the bridge. As it patters upon your head, you realize it's scarlet and covered all with blood. See that? Her blood and tears falling from the skies and seeping into all below. Wasn't expecting combat. No. And that's where the mirror comes in. Thanks. Like that. What happens? Ah, my cage nourishment is banned. How unfortunate. Ah, because he was protected by his effect. Oh, that's not true. Ah. Why not? deal, but I can set up something for the future. You've done it good. Circle the bank, seeking a way to reach the other side. Eventually realize you're standing before the supermarket. All is dark beyond the counter. Then suddenly a bandaged figure turns towards you from the darkness. Yeah. Ah, it's you! What are you after? What are you doing here? I've taken over the shop. Happened to the previous owner. Left and gone with the wind, up sticks and moved elsewhere. Or maybe he's just off for a walk and will be back in a bit. How should I know? I answer to nobody. Head back and last, probably. Have to buy him. Or get more order. Alright, fine. But him. Let's go fight in the office building. Work overtime, work overtime. Boost. What? Anybody? I'll do it. You're the bigger. And again. There we go. Nothing much to protect you. Didn't notice that at the time. That's my bad. And we're back to being Mattel.
it yet. Coins, a tattered SO. Life. Interesting. Sure. Over there, across the river. You're across the other bank. See the apartment building you once lived in. Manning the windows, you see the lights are on in your apartment. Shadow flickers by your window. Someone's standing. Ah, you see that? Could it be her? Would she be back? You know, you must find a path of light. Oh, Mr. Shadow. As you approach the square, you notice that mysterious shadowy figure. No point. You might as well. I took the underground tunnels across the river. And in the apartments I saw some people and some things. So, did you find her in there? No, that's not Apple in there. I just wondered your inner deep. Have you realized everything, it's all over, finished? She's right here for accompanying us. Her blood permeates your drip. The rain falls upon you. You're soaked in the essence of a past life. The shadow figure seems to be incredibly agitated. Body swelling into force begins to fade from transparent. Vanished among the shadows. Bye, mysterious friend. Also. Combat! Combat! Here's a mysterious effect. Missions. Something like that. Interesting. I don't like that. And table. Oops. Two out. You out. Not a lot left I can do. You out. Go through. Oh, I can at least take you. I can stack 'em. That could have been so much worse. Alright, well, we're back at fucker! Yeah, how about you just don't get to play the game anymore, sir? But if I don't want you to do nothing anymore? Fuck! I made it so much worse for myself. Oh no! Damn. I open. Hell yeah! Ah, man. That thing hurting me now is especially terrible. Telescope is broken. Seems to be rain caught in the fine. Fresh rain pools in the telescope of the team opener. Oh well. Look through the telescope to see a vehicle floating in the water. The air remains still, not a soul to be seen. The floodwaters slowly, steadily inundates it, erupts. You realize that the scene of disasters from some hidden meaning after all, even if you're unsure how to interpret it. He does not speak, it just watches you with a chilling stare. He only gazes, and alone tells you everything. Boss. You zoom out of the telescope and focus on the red words written on the cardboard. Not quite sure what to make of it. Should you remember it and note it down? Read over those words again. Ow. It's a hair clip. Well, that's probably my way forward, so let's go and visit. Post office lies just ahead. Oh, and look at Yeti. I can just look it over, see I lost. You spy a top pile of letters and packages by the post office walls. Nearby, upon the wall, there are giant letters that read Bavaria. You search through the pile, and it's not long before you find an unsent letter. Uh-oh. They just recolored the other letter from red. I mean, that's fair, though. Like, sure. Never mind. That was a waste of an energy. Fine. So be it. That's not. Not quite what I want to do, but my options more. You need. And that's about the extent of what I can do there. Well, that sucks. Yeah, how about I just kill you? And what if I just killed you? It pissed me off with that.
Hoping that was gonna phase, but no. Hi. Well, hey. Damage that. Strength. Red coat. This is a hell of a plan. Scissors. Ink bottle. Gun. Having fought off the illusions, you managed to tear the litter open. An unsent package. Inside of something she left for you. The food. Apple. I'll take a green apple. A little Granny Smith. I feel myself withering and perishing. Grave sickness ravages my form. It torments my bones, leeches of fatigue deep into me. Under the meaning of life, yet found myself in a state of utter confusion. Its fruit shall rot in time forever. Sweetness. If I perish alone, please bear me by the apple. Or stronger. Continue along the riverside. Roar. I'm killing the Scarlet Ranger regardless of whatever I do. Can't stop me from doing that. Let's start by getting her. Hey. Quite what that was going for, but I will take it. That's nice. Dang. Goodbye, bicycle. There's a chance that car is my first
Oh, well, my umbrella got stronger, but now I can't grab it. The clearing. You hesitate, standing. Staring, twitching, and go into the clearing. The old classical. You're supposed to seek her. You gaze at the mirror. Suddenly, ripples appear on the surface. Again and again, you look at the mirror. It serves no purpose. With a youthful spirit, you gaze deep into an aging reflection. Only seek you deeper. Who are you? I am the image in the mirror, the reflection on the water. None other than you. I am you. Yes, I am you of the past. Every single glimpse of yourself you catch in the mirror. Each one is reflected just a short moment. You want to leave, but the mirror's vortex pulls you in. You can't tear your eyes from it. You hesitate, standing in front of the mirror and at your reflection. No. Take me back to campus. I have what you want. Yeah, sure. Don't have it right out. Never mind. Look at this item. Leaping onto the roof of a waterlogged car, sluggish water crashes all around us. Way to reach the other side. You rifle around inside the flood car, eventually finding an endless light source. Interesting. You better camp it. Go back into I guess a year to catch your breath, meditate, read your. Not as useful as I was hoping it was going to be. However, the green fruit does seem really decent. It's just in this light, so. Missing a red cup that I think I'm going to take. Hold on a second. Bandage man. And he disappears only a few old worn books. Where'd he be going? Or, yes, sir. Those. Subway. We arrive at the subway entrance. Pitch black inside and the lights look. Actually, I actually have a flashlight. Illusionary space before subway. Everything is lit up in red, created by tilting, inverted buildings, possible angle, drifting. Vaulting a wall, the land with a thump is another building, picking up a today's suspicion, which lies in night.
Oh. Roar. An ink bottle. Like that. Their racer's fucking awesome. As you leap further, Death billows, filling you. They call over in bursts. Yeah, no. Not exactly ideal. Better. Better hold on. Fireside skeleton. Does it resist the damage or does it resist the attack? It's the attack. Noted. And the skeleton. Shine gray. That's not ranged. I'm not ranged. Roar. Goody, the nightmare. There's a bonfire. Died out, and beside it is a corner all free of flame. Normal action. Next to 10. Damage. That's actually easy to. Before you lies a door, you haven't a clue where it may lead, however. You gingerly knock upon the door, a multitude of eyes only flicker upon it. You are back. Do you know where she is? She is here. Always swelling, growing larger. Imagine. She became falling from the eyes, touching every corner of the land. Where does this door lead? Where is the past? What of her? What of you? Fine. You're in an enclosed spirit space. Her sight. It's your past. You grew ever so lonely and empty. She was your muse, yet she left you all alone. The loneliness is written all. And your emptiness, a hollowness that drives one insane. Can't figure out quite how it all came to pass. Pain is but a mirage, illusion. Inner peace is achieved only when we accept what we pain that we made ourselves. All part of the healing process, baby. Acceptance is a lot harder to embrace. You step into a large advertisement board on the building's front. Ahead. Right. Let's rock. Quick, come quickly, I'm waiting. Neat. Powering. Interesting. Anywho, how are you doing? Want to do something? Also fine. I had a feeling. Very good. I'm glad to hear. Where are you? Sanity. Deals 1 damage to the heart per HP to the heart when target. Medicine. High risk, high reward. Heal. Not bad. I don't mind gambling. But is that really the path I want to take? Again, I really like the setup. You gingerly knock upon the door. A multitude of eyes flicker upon it. I decide to fire. I heard her calling out. She is just an illusion deep in you. Your indulgence, your worries, your self-deception. Where does this door lead then? It leads to your memories. Time and place that these illusions, of course, were born. Fine. Gently push the door and walk in. When or another. One day after another, without a single word from her, you vanish from your life entirely, leaving you to face the mediocrity of your life all alone. Recently, soon you drove you insane. As silence descended each night, your mind would spawn something that will talk to you and comfort you. Something that brought you to wallow in illusion, self-deception, and dreams. What was that something? Funny. Oh, what? Nobody provides you with an answer. You push open the door. I could go pick an item, but fight! Pain accompanies me. Crimson grief. I thought it was grief. Right. This is gonna pull off a bunch of nonsense. I don't know if I'm ready to deal with it. Can't grab that. Interesting. That'll do a lot, but it'll also really give me a bad day. You know what? I'll take it. That's fine. Now that all sucks. But hey. I'll end up dying. One instance of it. Ow, the berry. Which means I can do this. I can't. Dang. That's fine. Oh, that sucks. Bang. I'm not gonna go use that ink bottle anyway, so go ahead. Give it the curse. Oh, that's not good. Oh yeah. It's over. I need you. Your love. I wonder what the... No, my fountain pen! Oh, I'm sad to see that go. An illusion fades. Countless pearlescent tears fall all around. What am I gonna replace you with? Because you're really hard to replace. Got anything? Maybe I'll find something here. I'm doing another balcony and pick up the tea. In this card, one attacking with another weapon to sweep the target. So it turns something into a sweep weapon. That might be beneficial. Gazing into the distance from the steep precipice, you see the exit at the end. Below. Go straight down from it. Raising your head, you notice that the building on the other side is now closer. Think carefully upon the ground. Fight! He's damaged. With 8 damage at the end of the turn. See. Well, I don't like you. I'm more concerned about this thing than I am. Ah, they don't count as that. That's still 6 damage. But I gotta phase something. Ah, I didn't use the scanner. That'd work. It does. Gun. Yes. Oh, it has to be below. Well, shit. Quite what I was expecting. This normal reflection's a little harder to set up than I thought it was going to be. Especially with how low my health gets. Looked. Get a science magazine. Good. Yeah, reflects damage from midfield targets dealt to the heart package. Enemy. The 2-strike combo ignores all barriers. Oh my god, that's intense. Yeah, that's fine. He's read many. She can read. He's ill, right? Books, knowledge, none of it is significant. Countless past flourish and spread in my. There's nowhere for me to go. Floats back and forth at the river's mouth. Dead. Particle stronger. Stronger. Better, better. Give me the book. Since I haven't actually been able to use the reflection yet, I'm gonna just switch over to this book. I'll be more. Multitude of eyes open. Sorry. Alright then. By your dream. Madness, so it grew stronger, but. Yes, for it was her, not her. One born of illusion. A likeness, and a likeness that grew more and more like. All too well, veritable. A lie, tell yourself. A substitute. You fell asleep with it by your side, slumbering, having the most enchanting dreams. An endless peace awaiting every second that you escape from reality's clutches. You could never face him there. Ever. Passing glimpse of 16, how self you become spore on eternal self. Solving that was all too easy. Finding yourself in bandages meant you never had to see your own face again. In fact, if you'd have just laid in feigned sleep forever, you'd never have to open your eyes at all. Until one night, the image of your face. The illusion was shattered. You woke in cold sweat. It's night. The game. On reopening your eyes, you find yourself within some kind of distorted space. Idle train carriage stands before you. You approach that closed carriage door. It should open. It doesn't bulge a single inch. Firmly shut. Shift your gaze upwards in search of a different route. Stop the carriage. Oh! Now continue onward, trekking across the top. Light. Wall blocks your path. It's a mental barrier. Let's go. Leave me be. Leave me. At this point, I'm too far. Wham! I'm gonna take 1 point of damage from it, and I am okay with that. I am more than okay with that, actually. Sure, fuck it, I'll throw a boulder. Good job. Stay away from me. Oh. It's getting a little cool. Oh, my ink bottle got stronger. Don't mind if I do. Mine's just a bed. Hey, I made it. I finally reached the other bank, crossing over the bridge to return to the apartment. She's there. Must be. There's a loose patch of earth at the base of this tree, almost as if somebody buried something here. Dig. You dig at the earth, there's something, nothing but soil. Keep digging. Dig a little further, just as food. Fine. Going. And you finally hit something in the dirt. Strange game disc. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Uh-uh! I know that face! I know who that is! Uh-uh! No, 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 no! You cannot just throw a fucking inscription at me! Oh god, it was buried too. In the woods, wasn't it? Man. Okay, hold on. Hold the fuck up. An old disk. You dug it from the base of a tree. You have to go back in time to find a computer old enough to boot it up. Take me from the office. I'm just tired. Oh, so very tired. That is not dead. Strange. Death. Great. Great. Well, that's cool. That's great. Don't like that. Nope, don't like that. No siree, no siree, Bob. Let's go fight and try and take my mind off of this fucking horror I just found. Oh, these squares make a don't like that retaliation. I don't want to take that much damage, do I? No, I don't. I don't have that card anymore. So, I need to deal with those before You know what? That's fine. No, it doesn't seem fine, but it is fine. I'm gonna take 13 points of damage. Not great. Not ideal. But it's better than if I had taken 13 and then some. No thank you. Right, he's gonna die. Yeah, spawned? I'll take that. We take those. And handle a little bit. I was hoping that was going to do that. Interesting. I'll take the game. Victory! More moon to claim. Then, finally, see it. I had to push the large door open. It's locked tight. I believe she's there beyond that door. Yeah, you've no way to open. Strike and slam at the door again and again, and it remains solid as a rock. Dead end. That door is already a possibility. So you must get inside. Stubbornness will prevents you from backing down, from turning back. You must find a way to get back in. If it's your dream, then you should be the one in control. Ask Jeff at all. Raise your head up to stare at the walls of the apartment. Immediately begins to scale your way up the wall. Whoop. Disregarding gravity entirely, you walk right onto the apartment wall. Well, we're having fun with it at least. The world around begins to spin. You redouble your pace, sprinting towards your apartment window. Grandpa, watch over here. You peek through the window. The room inside is full of her tears. Shaken by the sight, you can't bear to remain a second longer. Right. Hurrying over to your by wall, a swarm of hands bursts out of the windows and grasp it. That doesn't sound good. Whew. Scary. Roar. Huh. So what'll happen if I do this? Alright. You can feel that. I'm not gonna one turn. I'm definitely going to set myself up for success. Ah, you bastard, my power ring. Oh no! What ever will I do without my power ring? My precious power ring gone forever! Ah! Nightmare grows stronger. Ooh, piece of candy. Everything in this room is clear and bright as the lights are still on. I thought it was a shower head. For attack. Mirror gains crimson. The mirror. Walking through the center, you reach the building's left wing. Get a feeling that you're now. Bring your neck to see the lit up room. You find that it's completely empty inside. Oh, wow. Hey, you. Hands lunge out from the windows, clawing at you in an attempt to drag you down into their dark rooms. My madness changed her. It altered her forever. Look there, buddy. No, actually, mine. How was that? Wipe out, wipe out, wipe out. Value, value, value. That's the case. Oh, bully. No. Memory stopped right at the moment she left. My muse, my inspiration, my final impressions of her. That's rough, buddy. In the end, she breathed her last all alone, far, far away. Desire destroyed her. You sure about that? You sure your desire is what destroyed her? Hey, that's brand. Yeah, totally. Don't care for that. Shoot me, bastard. Burn, burn. Combat! The room at the end remains in darkness. You approach it to find vast swaths of hair twisting and churning with it. Ah, it's the hair again. Tresses. Good fight there. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that too. That's a difficult choice. Well, I think that was worth it. Not too bad, in fact. And let's see if we can back to the what a shame. The eraser, my love. Umbrella! Umbrella! Massive hair shrinks away to reveal a strange door. Yeah, hold on. Stand around halfway of the building, trying to figure out which way you're. Pit eyes. That's a cool effect. You approach the final. Know that this must. Desperate urge to get inside burned. Well, hold on, hold your horses. Into the code. Door opens. Watch. Oh, it's gonna check. Then you see that familiar. What's up? Means to speak is Jim. Are you trapped here too? Look, labyrinth, soul, nightmare. Your inner demons kept with you. Don't believe me, just look around. Yeah. Look at all those things I fought. They're all monsters of your past and your future. Cool. Try to open the door and escape, yet it doesn't budge. It's locked tight. It's a free brawl. Won't work. You can't leave. For the demons in this room remain. Fine. Let's rock. You're the only one trapped in here. Madness, birds of a feather, you and I. Because we were once. You'll never leave this room unless you manage to defeat yourself. I'm pretty good against mirror matches like that. Oh no, whatever am I going to do without the handgun?
No! Ah!
This pinch can be used or switch damage if to clear the mutation distribution.
Bing! Well, I got my hand back. That's great.
I'm going to take 10. I have to hit her. Didn't, I was going to die. That's not ideal. Oh, okay.
This fight's over. See if the door's opened. Overcome yourself and nobody will ever be able. Tentacle mouth! Drag the mirror to the heart and negate all damage. Ooh. Ooh, that's pretty good. Door first. Unlocks it. So, ain't that the truth? It's weird how that works. But then again, I guess in the matter of dreams, what even is a lock? Restriction, a limitation, a fear? Is it a thing of protection, or is it a thing defiant? Something that's allowing you to not to experience something, or is it something? Metaphor, pondering. You leap in through the window, landing in an empty space with. Woo! Fall into a distorted dream. Nothing about this place don't feel right. She is not here. You will never find that which you seek. See down the path. Lines on the mist. You can just about make out a colossal figure. Look, what is that thing? Towering feminine form looms high in the distance. Can't be sure if it's Apple or not, but she definitely seems familiar somehow. Yeah, she's the idea of Apple that we made. You continue around the bed, nearing the giant figure. As you draw closer, the being only seems to grow larger in size. She seems numb, her head surging with countless hands. You realize she's in agony. That's right, sickness and desire have consumed her. It's you. Pulsating sensation spreads down your soul. Apple, happened to you. Nothing has any meaning. Apple is long gone, taken by death himself. I am but a hallucination, infected or madness, I remain in pain and suffering. So much. And you free me from. Where's her head? Right here. How can I free you? Face reality. Die. I'm just a figment of imagination. Mass of hands around her head. A frenzied dance, like flickering flames. Thank God his hands. You gave her endless pain and suffering, so she left you.
Isolation turned you into a monster, distorted you until you were made entirely. And as time slipped by, she grew distorted in your mind too. She became you. And you became her. How beautiful. An illusionary false beauty that glowed with light. No tentacle. Tentacles not allowed. I've said so. And I have spoken, and so it shall be. But don't touch the deep. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am. Alrighty, well, now I'm only going to take 5 damage. Well, there went my gun. I got the cup at least. No tentacle. Tentacles denied. No sir. Gave me back my square even? Oh, Frab just did. I suppose it's fine. Really what I want to use this program on. I can't really use it on the Oh, it's over, yes. But you're dead. Venus draws a long breath, flashing a relaxed smile. See through. Sense that she's rapidly falling. You've lost control. Lost control long ago. Hard to only down. And she fades and disappears. Path appears for you that snakes into distance. Oh, because your mind floods with it. You think back on your time spent together. Those memories, we were ever so happy. I just can't comprehend why I must suffer so. Just as joy can be deep and boundless. Memories stir and rise in your thus caught by a fierce gale. Death approaches. Overtaken. She forged on ahead through wind and rain, into a sea that stretched forever, into the horizon. In a place lonely, distant and unrejuvenated. Ultimately, she left you. You and the world of the living. Reality took her. Time took her. Death took her. So, remained for 14. Apple on her 32 hand disappeared. The nightmares. It's all over. Oh my god. Door went open and walked inside this room. Wasn't so sure about that. Rain outside only grows heavier. Because of my abnormal features, I've been trapped in this room of pain for who knows how long now. I saw her in my dream. I saw her face, the sight briefly igniting a spark of hope within me. I knew nothing though. Life's always left me disappointed, and now my dreams do too. One was an old break. Her passing turned me into a monster. Turtle being so existent. And yet you still remember her? It's all. It won't just end. You'll exist in your memory. Although the icy wind may freeze sweet end. You'll remain in her tomb by the sea. Orpheus will find her, though she may reside in the depths of the unknown. Lead her back on the path to realm. Once you break the shackles of fate and free your thought, the gates between life and death will open before you. Reality, illusion will no longer matter. You stand by the window watching the hallucinations that flood outside. When it comes to you, your task, your undertaking, it's to return her from the clutches of the dark underworld back to the mortal world. I don't know if I'm supposed to be going this fast or not. You made your choice, you stepped forth into it. You wait by a bonfire, finding yourself in a peculiar forest. Dampness exudes from the ground at your feet, and endless mist extends all around. The dense forest formed entirely of hair. You navigate ahead along a huge swollen piece of scalp, much like a tick weaving through the forest. Though this piece of scalp skin, you'll head deeper down into the brain itself. You gain a glimpse at the infinite world of the spirit. Well, let's deal with a little conflict and then figure out. Serpent, he's got a fingernail, that little tongue at the end. Ouchies. Do that. Proved to be very bad. What did I do? That's an idea. Only the non-fatal kind. Real shame I'm lethal. My tennis racket has grown stronger. Fight back the danger around every quarter here. Not necessarily. I'm only trying to scare you to wake you from. But if you're scared awake, you'll never be able to continue your journey through this dream. Chitter away. That's really clever. Transform one of your initial hands into a mecha hand. Range. Delta N. It's also Delta N. Mecha hand sounds cool. My heart grows stronger. That's itself. My antler. You traverse the forest and suddenly find yourself bathed in light. At the center of the light is what appears to be a tall pile of deer. Set in the center of the clearing are massive deer. You inspect them closely, but don't find anything. Interesting. See through the vegetation. Let's see if a figure in the standing, staring at. Hello, mysterious shadow. First of all, you notice a mysterious shadow sitting there. Figure that has waited long. Look into the banks over there. She died, left the mortal realm. I wish to be near her. She's already become island, surrounded by fallen stars that form the state. Caressed by the falling rain. Tried tracing the banks, but I could never get close to her. Staring out from the water, see her huge distance, laid in the water is like we'll need to find a way to cross the Styx if we're to draw close. We don't need to be hasty. She's already dead. Always be there waiting for her. The adventurers left. It's a hair tree. The tree stands nearby in the thickness. There's a loud rustling sound from the foot of the tree. There's some ant rustling. You see nothing there. Only scattered prints of it. Closer to get a better look. It's from the paw print. Closer look. Something I can see him. An invisible beast. Being that snuffles and sniffs all over you. Smells its breath and the sorrow that clings to it like sodden clothing. Fortunately, it loses interest in you and returns to the base of the tree. Needs something to attention. An odd-looking stone tablet sign. It's twisted all. You wish to near her, and so hallucinations arrive as expected. It's rock. Excelente. My God. One, two. One horse and gone. Yeah, they're all over there. My steel ruler! No! Yeah, shame that retaliatory damage doesn't really matter when I've got all this. You know. I'm with you. tablet though. Words are etched into the tablet. Reed and Rush are dark and green. Across the light dew it seems. Him the man I have it. By this water should find. Up the stream I hate. Long downwards then I turn. And see, in the midstream standeth he. He is there but far removed. The vein has all my searching proof. Hints, clues. Proceed along the forest line and straight ahead. Smell something. Scent. Smell of her hair. It's etched in your mind, engraved into your psyche. Her scents carried in the air, drifting from the other bank. Sticks. You make out a small boat, August. Out. Way. Yeah, like I care. Roar. It's fine. I can take it. Oh no, I'm bleeding. Doesn't matter, I only take damage when my turn ends. Staring out from the water, so it's here. Distant. Laid in the water like an eye. Let's cross the sticks and reach her inside! You approach the small boat, you see a figure about it. Like a units of weight, something. To cross the river Styx, you must pay the 6 gold. And lies mist forest depths, a place that grows darker. It's too dark ahead. You can prepare a light source. Go through the darkness. Have a flashlight. That's not good. You're in the depths of the thick forest. It's entirely devoted. In a flash, the trees all around become human arms and reach out towards you. Let's go. I fought the forest before. Bam! Decide to. Oh, I need a lantern. Ooh, oh, wait a second. There's a fight of it. don't mind if I do. That sounds like a bitch. That sounds like a real problem. I'll take one. That's fine. You're retaliatory. Because I need to. I didn't have to kill it outright, but fine. No! Gun. More coins. Rather out of place vending machine stand. Get a bath, which yeah. I'm about to leave you know something to reach the shiny object, you must move the vending machine. Fine. You're fighting a vending machine now? I am. I don't suppose I can do anything to you at the moment. Broken fork. Sneaker. gun. That arm is gone. That arm's fine. That arm. Fortunately, I can't get it. Damn, damn. Yeah. Combo, combo, combo. Stapler. Defeated a damn vending machine with a stapler. Vending machine falls still and returns to its former state. Pick up the shining object. I don't have an axe. What tree? That to the right is absolutely teeming with it. As if they're growing from the ground below. They feel the space in between. This. It's a mallet. Well, that's... As of hands. Hands are something I can deal with. Oh shit. Watch out. Really? Alright then. Play without it. You should be back to hands. These all around become human arms and reach out towards them. Or there is no danger, or at least that's how it seems. Here's for anything. Use and they right up on. And I found an my body and mind. Right, cool. 4 eggs. Way through it. Your adventure high on the head of a giant. Progress hindered by the thick forest of hair that impede your path. This is under attack. Cut your path at grip this rusted, blood-encrusted axe and swing it down upon the skull thick with teeth. Saw it. Ah, that poor shopkeeper. Lost in the expanse. An axe, but it is very new. However, it's caked with blood and human hair. Yeah. What's with all the blood? Look, it's so new that the price tag's still on the handle. Don't think about it. Burn. a dark corner of the forest, a light suddenly appears, a hill peppered with small lanterns burst. When at the end of one's tether, there's nothing for it but to light a candle and hope your worries burn with it. As days pass, then months, the flickering flames form a mountain. Oops. Pick up things, grants your heart plus 2 HP, but increases the mirror 2, reduces the mirror cooldown. Mirror cooldown. I'll take that. Mary is anchored by the bank. Wish to reach the other side. Stand weather. Eye so dim and dark. So you search fervently, the coins of the fairy crumble. Nowhere to be found. Here in the boat, man. Voices like. Thanks, Karen. Charon. However you'll say your name. Not enough yet. And I do my enter now, which will allow me to go through the darkened path. Mist 4 steps of prayer. The Mist 4 steps lie just ahead. Lose all sense of direction once there. I'm sure about this. Man around the forest of arms. You lost your bearings. Nothing forward but to push on it. Your arms shift and sway in the night breeze. They grab at you whenever you're near. Be gone, Paladins! Be gone. I see. I think I'm gonna finish this fight and then I'm gonna call it. Just notice the time. Oh, fuck. I just noticed I ran out of energy. Oops. No, you don't have to do it both. I shall lose this. It's fine, because I can do this. Oh boy. Catch it. Alrighty. It's close. Alright. Well, this has been an experience. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out. I don't know what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I still need to get kind of a schedule put together. I still need to figure out what the hell I'm doing now that we've cleared out some things. What I can say for certain is I know on Thursday we're going to be doing more Baldur's Gate. And then I believe next Thursday we're actually going to be doing a podcast. So that's something to remember and something to look forward to. I thank you all for coming out today. I hope you all stay safe, stay hydrated, and remember to wash your hands on going to be signing off because I've gone on too long. Farewell. Bye bye.